Hi. Okay, let me get like this. And like this. Should be good. Should be good. Right? Or do I have my gauges like on the side that I am? I think I have my gauges on the side that I am. Well, I forgot. I usually don't pay attention to where exactly they are. So, and we are gonna be playing hardcore survival mode with only one alive, no oxygen alerts. Hi, how are you doing? How are you doing tonight? Weird. Twitch is being a little bit weird with me today. But yeah, oh well, I guess. Doing great. Yay! Are you in your classes again? Wait, today's Saturday. What about you? I just woke up. Press any button to continue. Let's go then.
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
I'm doing great. I just woke up. I'm drinking coffee still. My brain is a little bit like slow today, but that's fine. And this is why you check your safety measures, follow protocols, do maintenance on especially something like escape pods. I'm sorry, the music is good. Oh my god. Okay. Oh wait, our gauges are on the other side of the screen.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
So, reposition stuff a little bit so you guys could see what I'm doing exactly. Like the gauges, like oxygen gauges. And get clipped eventually. Probably it's gonna happen at some point, like, oxygen. 3 oxygen. Okay, so. That will be useful. I don't need that, I need this and that. Yeah, I'll take both waters. I'll eat this right now, and yeah, let's get out of here. Birdie!
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
What do you mean 0 human lives? I look human enough. I look human enough. I mean, I am an owl, so technically PDA is correct. That's great, that's awesome. Let's get back right here and then have another cutscene. Hi. Yoink. That's my food for later. Okay, where's our spawn? Uh-huh. 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 Not terrible. Yoink.
Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Yeah, I'm not fast enough for that one yet. Yoink.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability
Doo-doo-doo.
of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Plausible. Plausible. Yes. Our survival is plausible. And yes, I know there are no oxygen warnings, and I do keep an eye on it. But it is also a hardcore world, so I gotta be careful about it. About the oxygen levels. It's not too much music going on right now, I suppose. But the ambience is great. Yoink, 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 yoink. Can I get like a little bit more copper? Mayhaps? Per chance? Like whenever I'm not about to suffocate? Not suffocate, I mean drown, but you get what I mean. Did I do the music? It's just not a lot of music going on, okay. Just quiet. Let you to walk through everything you see, I suppose. Yeet. Yoink. Okay, let's see what we need for the scanner and our first equipment in general. We already have glass, so that. Water, yep.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption. New blueprint acquired.
It's always so loud, I love it. That.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Cell scan. We're normal.
Scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing
Good.
to monitor.
Okay. So sea glide ingredients unknown, but we will also need survival knife, which means silicone rubber, and I think you'll get get 2 of those from the grape wines. Yeah, we'd need like 2 of those. And a bunch of titanium for some first oxygen tanks. Okay, gotcha. Do-do-do. Glide fragment. That's great. Do-do-do-do. Doom-doom. So, can I have another one like from there? Per chance? Oh, hello there. You big mini. Okay, I'll scan you. Why not? Okay. I think I need to swim up. Swim up. I also need to talk into my microphone. Wah, 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 wah. I also would love to have a little bit more titanium and copper. Yep. Alrighty, so I mean I could get some titanium off of the scrap of the Aurora. Yoink. That. I could get some titanium off of that. Metal salvage is what it's called. I usually don't pay attention to the names of them.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes.
Yeah, I'm about
Further
to
study
die.
recommended.
Gimme, 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 gimme. 1, 2, yeah, the fuck, 3. Alrighty, so we got that. We got some metal salvage. That will give us 4 titanium. We'll have 2 more, so that will make it 6. Just enough for 2 oxygen tanks. Yoink. But don't I need titanium for the knife too? I think I do. Let me double check. Blueprints. Yeah, I need titanium for that. Subnautica isn't a survival horror game? It is. It is. It very much is. I just played almost 300 hours in it, so it's not scary to me anymore. More or less. More or less not scary. I think it's gonna be more or less keeping me on the edge towards the end game. Mid to end game. But in the beginning in the safe shallows, there's absolutely nothing to be afraid of. Except stalkers, but they will bite you once and then fluff off somewhere else. So it's not a big deal. It is kind of dark. Oh yeah, I remember you there. I like how I automatically gravitate towards crevices and caves. Even in Minecraft. Awfully long. Took awfully long time to do that. Okay, so titanium for Z knife. Even though I can't see shit right now, but
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Yep. Little crash. Say hello. Yeah, they bite once usually and just like leave you alone for the most part. If you swim away from them, they're supposed to just scare you, not do like real damage. I am looking for the... I'm not judging, I have 600 hours on Roblox on PlayStation. I mean, Roblox do be kind of funny sometimes. Primitive, basic, but also when you're a broke kid and you want to play a certain like mainstream game or something like this, it provides you with a game that is basically a knockoff of that for free. So I don't blame people for playing on Roblox. Okay, 1, 2. I'll take that.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. Near blueprint acquired. The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Okay. I mean, we can override it with a little bit of modding, right? Right? Also, I gotta eat those before they spoil. Alright. I got bitten by a stalker. So, I've got that sorted. I need just maybe one more titanium from some. Oh, yoink. There goes. There is my titanium. There we go.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Of the repair tool? Repair. What? Repair tool? Oh, repair tool. Repair tool. I thought she suddenly spoke French or something like this. Yoink. We drink a lot of water. A lot of water. Yep. And I need to go deeper. Probably, I think I know where I am. Yeah, I am recognizing this. So silver should be around here. Usually. But I also gotta be careful because it's deep. And I don't have a spare oxygen tank. There's also something to scan down there, that's great. Hello. So I need sandstone chunks, I think they're called. Yoink. Some titanium will be useful. Scanner room is also gonna be very useful. It's usually a pain in the butt to search for limestone chunks or sandstone chunks.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Okie dokie. Cave networks, we got you. Ooh. Awesome. So. Whoop. So previous ones like copper and titanium are limestone chunks. I think these are gotta be sandstone chunks, right? Yeah, there's called sandstone chunks. Okay, the lead will be useful, yes, but I need a bunch of silver for data tanks to be safe, to feel safe. Oh, come on, okay. I wanna say no to microchip ingredient. Usually. Okay, I can scan this and swim up. It's gonna be like this for a little while until I get the two oxygen tanks and upgrade them. Then I can more or less stay under the water for like a couple of minutes. Speaking of which, you are swimming near the surface. Hello there. Give me your skin. That one is beautiful. Yoink. Yoink.
Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Worst. There you are. I broke one somewhere around here. Wonder where that went. Oh. Spikes. Angy plants. Angy. Very angy. Okie dokie. So, blueprints. I would love to have 2 of these. So it requires 2 silver, a whole bunch of titanium, which I already have, and a little bit of glass, which is not hard to get on this plateau. It's not hard at all. Yep. Oh, inventory full. Even for 1 slot? Ooh. Okay. We gotta be looking for the silver. I mean, I could upgrade just 1 oxygen tank right now and leave everything else at the... almost tempted to call it base, but it's just a pod. Okay, give me this one and I'll swim up.
Fluffy, it's another silver, ladies and gentlemen.
We are in business. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. There we go. It takes a little while to pass out. Just a little while, giving you like extra 2-3 seconds. Awesome. Good coffee. Good coffee. Sure. We got some titanium. We got some quartz. 1, 2, 1. I'll have to find 1 more quartz, but that's not the biggest of deals. Since I think there's some crevice near my escape pod. That's crazy love.
We do be like that here sometimes. We do be like that.
1, 2. I'll just make all of that scrap into titanium. I would need a bunch of that. That. Okay. Actually, I could make that into battery. You're crazy. I'm crazy? You're crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Don't even start me here. Don't even start me here. Okay, so... I mean, that's gonna be useful, yes. And I do have an extra silicone. A very important thing with oxygen tanks is to remember to fill them up. Okay, so this one is unupdated. I would also love to not hunt bladderfish for the rest of this game. Yoink, yoink. Where is it? Oh, this one. Bleach. You require only one. Okay.
Hi. Howdy. Hooty hoo.
How are you doing? Okay, probably a great idea if I also find a little bit more quartz. Okay. I mean, I'll leave these here because stalkers are here, and I will need animal at some point. Sooner rather than later. Doing well. Don't start with crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Okay, another lid. That's great. Oh, quartz. That's exactly what I need. Hopefully the deep ocean isn't being too rough on you. Oh, no, absolutely not. I have almost 300 hours on here. It's not being rough. I'm being rough on it. I'm gonna capitalize this entire planet. Oh, mamma mia. Borps. Fellow Borps. I'm in a great mood today, if you can tell. I'm just great. I'm just chilling. I love this game.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Yes. No. Yes and no. You could use chlorine and water solution. You laugh as crazy because you're crazy. Why not?
A day's water ration ahead of time.
Being normal
help
is
ensure
boring.
against dehydration and eventual death.
Me. Okay, we've got that. Now I need wiring kit and fiber mesh. Which means 2 silver. Okay. Okay. I just find it interesting watching streams where they save genuine fears with different aspects that can be affected by this game. Wait, what? Watching streams where they save genuine fears with different aspects that can be affected by this game. You mean like thalassophobia or something like this? Oh, have. Genuine fears with different aspects. I mean, that's true. Thalassophobia is a thing. However, human species are a menace to every single ecological system, so I don't see why I should be afraid. Awesome. Yoink. Yoink. Okay, we're doing great, we're doing awesome. Do I have some space in here? Not that much. Okay. So, let's hunt for some sandstone. Since we're in a safe area, more or less, for now. Especially since, we will need to repair that, that reactor in Aurora after some time when it blows up and opens up a hole. Because otherwise it's gonna be leaking radiation and increasing the radius of that. I will need that anti-radiation suit at some point, but for now, since I don't have it, I'd rather have
Drive core may result in
yeah.
a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor. Past
Yeah.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know. I'm working on mitigating that. Awesome.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I have this one, so I'm fine, but that's my last oxygen tank right here. Yoink. How much lead do I have? Probably like around 3 or 4. So at least for some foundations, that's gonna be enough. Ooh, sea moth. Yeah, we would need it. Yes, very much. Hey. Come here, you little... Let me scan you. Let me scan your booty hole. Good. Prostate exam concluded. And on this note, I will need some wines, like seaweed. Are you the same that I cleared up not so long ago? No, you're not. Okay, great, awesome. Awesome. And let me scan this for you. Oh, right. Those exist. Check your aim, bro. Okay, okay. Ooh, yoink. And ooh, yoink. Speak of a devil, I have a ton of hours in this, and yesterday I finally discovered a new mechanic of sorts. A new mechanic of sorts? Elaborate? Maybe it's new to you, maybe it's not new to me, but you know what? I'm ready to know if it is actually a new mechanic. I haven't played this game for like maybe a year or so. Actually, that would be like a little bit less than a year, but yeah, sure. It involves the propulsion cannon. Oh, flying? Like, you stand up on a thing and you pick it up with propulsion cannon and you fly across the map? Yeah, I know this one. I never abused it though. There was no need. Especially since, not that. No? Then, what is it? I'm curious. Oh, damn it. Like that. And fine like this. It will require 2 of these, but it's a start. Yo. You know what? I could drop this one. Yoink. I'm not in a terrible need for titanium right now. Okay. There. There. Okay, this, and then this. Pardon. So we do have fins, we do have rebreather. Now on, good, awesome. I'll fill up this tank. Good, awesome. If you have an item that can be put in inventory once grabbed, if you triggered a second time on Alt, it puts it in storage versus eating it. That's interesting, to say the least. It is kind of interesting. Never encountered something like this. Okay, so at this point, I'd love to have a base, pretty please. I'd love to start making my base. Also, I would need a sea glider. Hold up, where's... ingredients unknown. Okay, but... Okay, I will swim right there. Makes grabbing fish child's play too. Right. Though I usually prefer like vegan options. I can literally just cheese the game with a singular big inside grow bed full of marble melons. That's it, and it's very much enough. I mean, I don't need the full grow bed of them. I need like at least half of it. So I also like lantern trees to put on the other half of the grow bed. It continuously produces fruits that I can put in a bioreactor. But on the Cyclops, I usually just prefer marble melons, because there's no need to put anything in a bioreactor, because there is none, and you can't put it there. That will be useful later. The ocean is so dark, I don't know how that doesn't scare you. I'm just not scared of the dark, per se. I'll take this. And this, pretty please. I know there's radiation in here. I'm looking for the sea glide fragment. Yes, 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 I'm too close. Yes, I know, buddy. I know. Chill. Chill. Thank you. As a whole, it's just interesting how so many things in this... There are at least 2 ways to do some of the tasks. They are! And I really appreciate that the devs put more than one solution to problems. To most of the, like, mundane problems in this game. Because it gives you... Oh, there we go. It gives you an option and a chance to play the game a little bit differently. Because sometimes, like, the goals are the same, right? The goals are the same for every single player of this game. But every single player... Their playstyles could vary from player to player, so they put like 2 more or less similar but opposite in execution style solutions, I guess I could say that. Yoink. And then yoink. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now is not wait for natural progression, as of like repair the pod and then listen to the radio and wait for the signals for the escape pods, get the rendezvous on the island, and yada yada yada. If you find the water chute early, hydration is no longer an issue. True, true, true. But hydration is not generally an issue for me at the very least, so I'm not that concerned about it. It's literally just like there are 4 ways actually you can hydrate yourself. First that you're gonna resort to is fish, bladder fish. Then you're gonna discover bleach, and with that you hold up. I'm a little bit like reorganization. And with that, you're gonna have 2 sizable water bottles, right? On you for just 1 piece of salt and 1 piece tube, giant tube, which is stupidly easy to find, both of them. They're like all over the ocean floor. And 1 more is... Actually, there are 5 solutions to hydration, it's not 4. 1 more is gonna be this water suit that recycles apparently the moisture you excrete from your body into drinkable water, giving you like a bottle of water into your inventory every now and then. And 1 more solution to hydration is I think it's purification station or something like this. I don't remember its name. You just put it on a base and it makes you salt and water, very sizable water, every once in a while. I usually prefer just at some point kill 2 birds with 1 stone. In terms of consumption, I usually just do grow beds full of melons, and it quenches the thirst not as efficiently, but you know, if you have enough of them, it's fine. If you have enough of the melons, it's just fine. There would be 7, 8, depending on if you count all the plants. I mean, I count plants into the same category. You could basically eat the melons or any other edible plant matter, right? I count them as I count them as crops. They're of course gonna be like least effective in thirst quenching plants, like for example the potato. I think it's the least effective. And then there are gonna be most effective, like melons, gonna be some kind of like mid-effective, like lantern fruits. So yeah, there's a lot of ways you can do that. I usually just prefer to keep it simple, just have 1 grow bed, max 2 maybe, for aesthetic reasons, but I usually just am fine with 1 big indoors grow bed. For
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
yeah, so
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys. and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Considering I'm going on the island, I would love to have no full inventory of titanium. So I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do beep, I'm gonna do both. Yeah. It's Christmas time. Guess we are going for some presents over there. That's a weird cloud. I'm just gonna cheese the progression because I just want the multi-purpose room, and I want the indoors grow bed for the most part. Oh, and some crops to plant, like some seeds, starting seeds. Watering food is not a concern, honestly. Even though it's my food is halfway down, but it's not a concern because there are gonna be a lot of plants that I can eat. Gel sacks and bulbs too are on the low end. Oh right, I forgot that. Gel sacks, yeah, on the low end, like sometimes you just simply run out of water and food in the middle of butt crack of Satan / Poseidon, something like along those lines, right? And you simply would go for like you're literally starting to die, so you would go for a gel sack if you see one. I am guilty of eating those quite often, of resorting to those quite often.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours. Eh. A big influence to his first time playthrough and having experience and this as far as the food water aspect too. Right. But I think during my first playthrough, yeah, I think you're right. Because I remember that during my first playthrough, I just simply resorted to 2 crops. And ever since, I didn't change my way. Because it's just convenient like this. There's a data pad right there.
Integrating new PDA data.
Data bank, blueprints, equipment,
Picking
habitat.
up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Yep.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only 2 that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received
That's
emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen 2 hours after last activity.
Sure.
Rendezvous was a failure.
Okay.
Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Okay. That's kind of gruesome. Fair. Mink plant. I wonder what this mink plant what kind of purpose does it serve? Because wait. Oh, it was an eclipse. I thought it's getting dark like night, but it was just an eclipse. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Ba-ba-dum-ba-ba-bum. So I'll have to find those outdoor scrubs at some point. Because I do also need outdoor scrubs too. That could be fine with the water. So I can grow some stuff instead of going deep into the Poseidon's ass for some pale acid mushrooms. There you are. Exterior grow bed, that's what it's called. Doo-doo-doo. You're a big melon. Yeah, damn.
New blueprint acquired.
Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yep. Okay, so I've got seeds of that, and now just left only a little bit. Okay, I can go there, yeah, sure. Even though I don't really need to, but...
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Okay. Uniform muscle development, you say? So, what I'm hearing is that I'm caked up. I'm caked up. I'm getting caked up. I wonder if there are like mods for Subnautica that force you to hunt fish for protein. So you know how there are like carbs, fats, sugars, and proteins and vitamins in food. I wonder if there is a mod that actually makes you watch your nutrition like in Green Hell. So you are forced to not stay absolutely vegan, but you have to vary your nutrition, I suppose, would have been an mod.
Acquired.
Composite plant pot.
New blueprint acquired.
Good. Good.
New blueprint acquired.
Mm-hmm.
New integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
That's the gazi.
New blueprint acquired.
That's the first voice log. Okay.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Ooh. So, can we come over here? I know what to expect. I know what to expect. Come on. Come here, you little bastards. Oh, hello there. You're an effective one. There should be more. No? Yes, I hear you. I hear you, bastard. I don't see you, but I hear you.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's the most. Are you inside or something? No. Yes. Yes, you're inside. Multipurpose room, hello. Of course, with many survival crafting games, there is often a min-maxing aspect too. Yeah. I don't usually often do that, or like do it in the most efficient way. Large room. That's great. Purple tablet. Bastard. Look at this bastard. Over there.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating PDA data.
Okie dokie. Multipurpose room, glass dome. That's great. We'll use that. Definitely. And for the interior grow beds.
New blueprint acquired.
Wall planter. Yep. I think for the interior grow beds I have to go over there for like another observatory that it's that one. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't usually min-max in the most efficient way, I just min-max in the most convenient to me way, honestly. Which, you know, makes sense. Because every player do be like that. Some prefer the most efficient way, like, boo, why would I do the less efficient way if I could do more efficient way, right? But I usually just prefer what's more convenient.
New blueprint acquired.
And I say that
Integrating PDA data.
that plants are the most convenient to me way of reproducing some food supplies, food and water. So I've got land. No. Oh, you bastard! You came to life. You came back to life. Okay. Oh wait, there are trees are here too. I forgot. Whatever. So I've got all the seeds that I need to start my crops. That's great. Oh, hello.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, so what do we have over here? Return from the deep aftermath. Oh, okay. So we heard the first one. Have you ever deep dived the lore of this? Yeah, I did. Oh, wait.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical
Come on.
in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
At
5,
least some kind of
3, 2.
visibility over the boom. Whoa. You can even I never saw the detonation from this island.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been new blueprint acquired.
You can even see the wave, the shock wave of it when it does it. That's great. But yeah, I did do the deep dive at some point of the lore of this game. That's why I'm not like extremely impressed by every data log. But I think we could listen to some.
You see, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site. A couple 100 meters deep. Lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens. A couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
Such a review your proposal. Blah, 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 blah.
But yeah, everything in the lore is interesting. And unless I'm not gonna be like on the way to find every single like aspect of the lore, I will debunk it at some point towards the end game. Like for example, we finished the game, but I didn't find all of the data pads, so all of the PDAs, and all of the notes. Then yeah, I will tell the story of the lore, but yeah, I'm mostly here to just replay the absolute like main part of the game. Just relax a little bit with one of my favorite games of all time. Get reminded of the lore more or less, right? And then play Subnautica Below Zero, get reminded of the little bit deeper side of the lore, and then just wait patiently for Subnautica 2 to come out. I mean, it's not gonna take that long till it comes out, because it was scheduled to come out on somewhere this year, and half of the year is already like it's already passed. So and there we go. Okay, so I would need a habitat builder, this, and I think I could undo these. Great, awesome. I forgot what goes into chip. Okay, there. So I do have some gold. I can get and I think I do have some copper. There. I will save those. Gold, lead. Okay. Copper wire. Oh wait, that also needs battery. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could technically drop this one and I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeet. Oh wait, I need mushrooms, right? Or do I have some here? Yeah, I do need acid mushrooms. Let's go! Done. That is also a hint of the water chute. Yeah. I mean, also the blueprint kinda exists, so it was put in the database kind of to, you know, aid in a certain environment. But yeah. So we got that table coral. Oh shit! I'll need to find some silver. I am full of full of shit right now. How about I make one more of these? I usually don't like making many of them, that's why I want the habitat builder ASAP. Where are you? There. So, this... And I'll... Hey. Hey. There. Okay, so. What's in good? What's in good? Now we are looking for some table coils and silver. I am looking for some silver. Do I have some silver? No, I don't. Okay, then we are looking for silver. Let's go where we need, where we usually find silver before the radiation spreads throughout here. Because I actually, at one of my playthroughs, let's just say I was too reluctant to go to Aurora to repair it, and I found out why you need to do that. Why it was kind of urgent. Kind of urgent. Not like very urgent, but yeah, kind of urgent. So, yeah, that was fun.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Good. I am not going there yet. I'd rather have a habitat builder and a seamount before I go there.
Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Yeet. Give me that. That will be very useful. Yoink. Finally, some silver. Is that the first silver? Yeah, but these. Why these are first silver? Also, 1 second. I'll check that in a little bit. What the hell was that? Okay. Yeah, I don't appreciate some spam like this. Mr. Plan 54, please don't. You're welcome in the chat to just chill out. But I do not appreciate spam. That was also a very interesting, that's the first time I want to say that I saw spam like this. Hello! Welcome back! We are deep diving. Wait.
New blueprint acquired.
Awesome. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, buddy. That's fair, that's fair. Leave me alone. Okay. Okay.
Ooh, chick plant pod.
Well, that's very loud.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
The Wi-Fi has stopped working. Oh, that's bad. I'm not sure though if you will be able to join on the data, because usually the data doesn't work with Twitch that well.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Yeet.
New blueprint acquired.
Uh-huh. And I would need the normal laser cutter fragment or two for this. But noted. Noted. I would probably go up and then swim through that vent for some additional blueprints, mayhaps. Natural Selection 2 posted. This is one of the Order games from Unknown Worlds devs. It's kind of nice that they advertise their Order game like this. It's kind of like endearing almost. That's it? That's it? That's it? Yep, that's it. Okay, fine, that's fair. Yoink. I did come here for silver. The silver shall I get? Yeah, it sucks having to watch streams on mobile with 160p quality. Oh goddamn. Good riddance. Oh my god. Especially since you kind of wanna see the person that you're watching, right? Their models. If you're watching VTubers, you wanna see their model in more or less detail. And then you just have a pixelated, blurred blob of something that kind of resembles them. Kind of like moves around, so it kind of makes it a little bit boring, honestly, to watch streams like this. But and also the delay is terrible during those. But yeah, I still appreciate that you're here. Thank you for coming. Especially since it's kind of endearing that as soon as I start thinking of moving from Twitch to another platform or dual streaming, at the very least. I was thinking about dual streaming to Kick for a while, but then recently I saw the developments of Twitch starting to ban or punish a little bit for multi-streaming, while saying multi-streaming is fine, basically monopolizing the creators or something like this, right? It's the rules are very, very vague, but what they basically imply or want to be understood is that Twitch doesn't want you to use, you as a streamer, to use any third-party widgets or sources or anything like this, right? And I would need to reload this for the sake of my chat. There we go. Now I can see it. Now I can see it. Basically, didn't want to see any other platform chats on your screen, or any combined chats, right? Which makes it kind of difficult to stream / interact with people that come to you from other platforms. But at the same time, you're also forbidden from advertising your other platform. So, like, hey, like, guys, I'm also streaming there and there, you can swing by. It's just showing how desperate Twitch is getting. They also lowered the affiliate requirements. Yeah, the affiliate requirements were already so low. It was like the bottom of the barrel bar. Even I hit the requirements like long ago. It's just I'm I'm not in a position per se to be affiliated yet, because I just don't have the resources, the necessary resources for it to be, you know, worth it right now. But yeah. There we go. So, they are desperate to have more revenue because Twitch actually, for many years, maybe not many years, it's at least for a couple of years, they didn't have any profit. They actually are in the negatives for quite some time already. So they are desperate for some money that they could use, that they even start to basically stealing creators' advertisement revenue. So that's kind of whack. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't appreciate it, and that's also like one of the reasons why I don't want to be affiliated with Twitch right now. Like, I'm fine just streaming. I like streaming. But if Twitch is gonna be sucky wacky woo woo boo boo like this, then I'm sorry, I don't appreciate the small PP energy. Sorry, not sorry, type of thing. So how about I build it? I wanna build it like right here, bro. You know what? Sure. I'll build it right here. It's just shown... oh wait, it's more understandable about other platform chat because of the moderation. I mean, I get that. I get that, like, the moderation, because, like, if somebody would say big bad R word or something like this, and it shows in the chat, it's basically your platform and the behavior like this, right? But the thing with that argument is that other platforms also have basically all the platforms have very similar moderation in this regard. So it's not just Twitch being afraid, or other platforms to chill. They're allowing this and that, while we don't, or something like this. We are pro community, our community is safe, or some bullshit like this, right? But in fact, many platforms are actually having basically the same moderation like Twitch does. Many platforms.
Separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Dear B, I'm going to drink mate with grandfather. Aww. Say hi to your grandpapa. I also hope you enjoy some mate. Some mate time. We do we do love some cozy drink time. For example, I forgot I have coffee. I still have coffee. It was already cold, but it's kind of warmed up to room temperature right now. Good coffee. This time it is very good coffee this time. Sometimes it like varies. It's actually even deeper than that. It all revolves around advertising and content on Twitch. Yeah, because advertisers are pulling out from Twitch. That also is a contributor. But yeah, basically, in TLDR, Twitch is going near bankrupt and wants to monetize as much as possible. So they're lowering their requirements for affiliate, so you could be monetized. It's basically like, what do I like? Something with advertisement or something like this, but they're gonna be stealing your advertisement money either way, either turbo or advertisement or something along those lines. It's a sucky behavior. It's a small PP energy. So I was thinking of moving to another platform before, you know, I build my platform with my community fully on here. So because not everybody is gonna move to another platform just to see silly old me type of thing, right? Can I make? Yes, should be fine. Huh? Yeah, that's fine. That's awesome. Because not everybody's gonna move for me to another platform because they have their other Oshis here. Other people that they prefer to watch. And I understand that. I understand that completely. But I'm also trying to think of like what is my thing? What's comfortable for me? Because I'm not comfortable with this behavior with Twitch. I'd like to stay here if possible, but it proves to be difficult with this kind of behavior. And now, like, why this conversation even started is because I'm seeing they probably made some changes in the discoverability because I've been streaming for over a year now, like year and a half. But this is basically the first time I'm more or less regularly getting a couple of people watching me and talk to me in the chat, which is, you know, normal with new streamers and stuff, but it's just a trend right now, that I have. I have more people coming to my streams right now, basically as soon as I'm starting to think of moving to another platform, which kind of it puts me mentally in a position like I love to see people come in here, stopping by. And I kind of I don't want to betray that. But it's also I'd like to move somewhere and like hope there's gonna be same kind of discoverability. I tried to stream on Kick like long ago, like a couple of streams where there was like absolutely zero discoverability, zero people stopping by or something like this. I mean, a couple of streams only, like fresh channel or something like this, yeah. So that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, if I have attention here, why, and I don't have attention there, why would I keep it over there? Or something like this. I don't know, it sucks to put it into words because it sounds harsh, and it sounds like, pick me or something like this. What's even crazier is the use of multi-streaming to more adult platforms. Oh no. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't condone anything like this. I can give a little insight as someone that has been here for 5 years and mods for some streamers on several sides. I mean, I'm always open for some advice. But yeah. I'm starting to lose train of thought with the game right now, so I think I'll drop this conversation for another time. You are also always welcome to text me or comment me somewhere on Twitter. Because this is where I usually read what people say and talk to people. This is where I will basically see this, and this is where I could focus on what is said instead of trying to keep focus on the game, failing right now clearly. Okay. Because I didn't even know that I have so much titanium. I'm just doing some things on the autopilot, so I think this is a time to move on to our base building. Hey. Эй, ёб твою мать-то, блядь. There you go. Okay, there we go. Now I should have some power. It needs 2 ports.
All primary systems online.
That's great. That's awesome. Something fell. Oh well. What fell? I'll find it later. Let's get inside.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So what we're gonna do here is we are gonna set indoor grow bed right here. Hold on. Symmetry.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I'm aware. There we go, and I'll put another one right here, why not? Or... yeah, but yeah. Actually, not necessarily. I could do the shelf plants. Like these decorative ones, and still be fine. It's gonna provide me with, like, at least a melon each. I think, right? Yeah, it's gonna provide me with melon each. So let's go and get our seeds and start. Actually, hold on. Blueprints. I would love to have this. Ba-ba-rum-pum-pum-pum. Good. That, no. Next number. Oh, right, because tools. And chip. Where's the... there. I don't need any more. I would just love to have this. And this. In my habitat. So let's see. First is gonna be the fabricator, obviously. So it's just one coral plate. Hey, let me in. There we go. Not the most convenient way to get in. Hi, welcome back. To get in. I hope your math break was good. And then I'm gonna put this one here. Yep. So what we're gonna do now is we are... so I do need bioreactor, but I do need silver for that. Oh wait, I do have it though. Okay. Bioreactor. Bioreactor. There. Lubricant. Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna get a little bit of salt, a little bit of coral too, because I am running out of moisture in my
Seek fluid
body.
intake immediately.
Yeah, that. We are becoming a dry owl instead of moist owl. And we don't like to be dry owl. The most bitter matcha I've ever tasted, and I made it myself. It's probably... bitter is good, right? In this case. Like with matcha. Like it's supposed to be like this, right? The more bitter and the more concentrated, therefore better. I just heard it. Where?
Calorie intake recommended.
Ow. There. Thank you. Thought I just heard like a tube, but it's another tube. So there should be another one somewhere. Oh well, doesn't matter. We're making water right now and then planting our little planties around. So we can have a little bit of food and water. Water without making some water. Bitter is good, sweet too, it depends on your taste. Oh, I get it. It's sort of like sometimes with coffee, a certain way of coffee, like some people prefer it very bitter, very dark. Even though it's less caffeine like this. And some people... yeah, some people prefer it sweet, like making frappuccinos and mocha. And mochas and stuff. I love mocha. I personally love mocha. I drink my coffee at the very least. You're welcome to judge me. What did I want here? Probably this? Yeah, no, maybe. Oh, I wanted to make some water, that's well. I prefer to drink my coffee with like, okay, so there's a certain way I make it usually. Aside from brewing coffee, the way I make my cup of coffee is, I get a small cup, I put like, enough, caramel syrup on the bottom of the cup so that it kind of like spreads throughout the bottom and covers the bottom with syrup. Caramel usually. Chocolate is also fine, but I prefer caramel, it's more flavor. And then I put half and half on top of that. And only a little bit of probably like half and half, probably like a couple of tablespoons or so. So something along those lines. It's a small cup, so it's gonna be like maybe an inch, a little bit less of half and half. Milk is also good. And I stir it together with a chopstick. So it combines with the half and half slash milk. And then I pour in my coffee and mix it all together. Otherwise, if I pour it right into the... otherwise, if I add the syrup into the coffee and then I add half and half, it doesn't taste right. The coffee, when you add syrup right into the coffee, it doesn't taste right to me. What am I doing? I need copper. Yep, I need copper. Alrighty, so lubricant. So I need like 4 lubricants. At the very least. At the very least. So I like my coffee a certain way, therefore it is fair that some people might not like it, some people might say it bland, some people might say, I'm ruining the coffee, that was my phone. I'm ruining the flavor of coffee. Or something like this, but it don't matter, so as long as I'm drinking it, right? So if you like your malt bitter, that is fair, that is fair. I am curious though, if it could be sweet, then are there like, could you make, so you know how with matcha, it's like green tea, powder basically, you make matcha like Japanese, and this case.
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency. Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Okay, bye-bye depression, I guess. But yeah, I wonder if with mate you can use mate to make some kind of cream or dessert, something like this, like mate-based dessert, right? Cause like sometimes people would make cake or mousse based on matcha. Could you make the same with mate? Or is it more like it's too herbal? But then if it's herbal, you could technically grind it into a fine powder. So then you can use it like a sugar powder and like an addition, like vanilla basically, into some kind of dessert. Because I am very curious how it would taste. How it would taste sweet. Because for example, like you drink bitter mate, and you drink it as a chaser to some kind of sweet, like a cake or a mousse, or I don't know, cupcake, basically anything like sweet, like a dessert, like bacon sweet. I only tried coffee twice. Honestly, it's not for me. I normally accompany it with cookies, but I saw many people trying with sweet things. Hold up, where's my phone? Yeah. Is the screen fine? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, it is fair that coffee is not your thing. I am curious though, like which part of the coffee you didn't like. Its flavor, its like bitterness, its sourness, because coffee light roast is supposed to be kind of sour a little bit. Just a wee bit. It's like bitter and sour at the same time, and usually the bitterness negates the sourness, but you get what I mean. So, Papa, what we need right now is we need some copper. I need to lock in. I'm becoming a little bit too yappy that I am not focusing. Eat fluffy now. Oh, hello. Nope. Okay, good. We are where we're supposed to be. Almost. Let me see. I wouldn't know if a piece of cake, I think it would be too much. It depends on what kind of cake. Like, yeah, American type of cakes, they're way too sweet. They're way too sweet. That is absolutely atrociously sweet. But something like crepe cakes, they're a little bit on the buttery / oily side, so they're a little bit heavy, but I do like them. They're usually having a little bit more flavor and very gently, like creamily, because of the cream between cakes, they're creamily sweet. What else?
Captain.
I personally also like creme brulee with some vanilla, honestly.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Aurora itself is being like, okay, survivors, we received your distress call. This ship, Aurora ship, is gonna rescue you in 9 hours. Basically unknown, basically never. Have you ever heard of chocotorta? It's basically chocolate cake, chocolate torte, right? Oh, ah. I would need to unpin those. Probably pin a couple of those. I need moonpool. What am I doing? I need moonpool. Also, what side? Hello there. What side am I making the moonpool at? Yeah, that would make sense to make moonpool around here, honestly. Because I will go like deeper into the ocean over there. So that would make sense, yes. And that would mean that I am gonna put the last compartment like this. And the moon pool is gonna go like over here. I would prefer to have like 2 moon pools. Oh well. Anyway. I would also probably need another hatch. So I can access this right here. Quartz, the 3 quartz for 7 quartz. Okay. Do I have 7 slots? No, I don't. Okay, betcha. I was gonna make the ingots, the titanium ingots. It's a cake with dulce de leche and chocolate cookies. Ooh, I like leche. I like leche. I recently started getting them at Costco. This is where I'm usually doing my bi-weekly grocery shopping. And let me tell you, those leches are very good. Like, I'm eating them and I'm immediately thinking, they taste so great. I bet making wine out of them is gonna be awesome too. Also, I just noticed like this here. There we go. Bioreactor. I would need to unpin a. There we go. Ba 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 bum 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 ba dum pam. What do I want? I need moon pool, but for the moon pool I need to go deeper, and I don't have. Oh, I need a quartz. Yes, that's why I came here to free up some space. I need like 7 quartz. Let's go. So is it basically chocolate and leche, like leche and chocolate? Because I never thought that you could mix up those 2 completely different flavors together. I mean, I kinda see it happening, but at the same time, they're also such different flavors for me that I never imagined that it would be possible to harmonically blend them together into something. Now I could see making a cream out of leche and putting it between the chocolate soft cake. Chocolate cookies. Yeah, cookies. Dulce de leche and chocolate cookies. It almost sounds like making tiramisu but with lychee, and not coffee but chocolate, like lychee chocolate tiramisu. I don't know. I like tiramisu honestly, because hopefully it's like it's Americans make it overly sweet. I don't understand. Like they just put in so much sugar and no flavor into things. I do not understand that. But if you make tiramisu properly, like authentic tiramisu, it's supposed to taste a little bit creamy. Yeah, no shit, because Ooh, I left my tank somewhere. I left my additional tank somewhere. Oh no. Dulce de leche is a sweetened concentrated dairy product, low milk, cow's milk or goat's milk. It's a sweetened concentrated dairy product. Is it like condensed milk? Like this, it has basically honey texture. Like dulce de leche. Hey love, could you Google dulce de leche?
What purpose, may I ask?
Huh?
For what purpose?
I am just curious. We're talking about food right now.
It's like a caramel-like concoction.
Oh, that.
It's caramelized.
It's not caramel per se, but though I think it's I think Russians have almost the same thing. It's if I translate it directly, it's called boiled concentrated milk. Вареное сгущенное молоко. Вареная сгущенка. So yeah, that's interesting. I can see that, yeah, I can see that, because Russians also have a cookie that is basically looking like it's a round thing. It's a round thing. It's it looks like a walnut, but the shell is a cookie. It is a round shell, and inside you have that brown caramelized condensed milk. Yoink. Do I have enough? Yes, but I would need more. Yeah. Okay. So I see that. Also, it's often used in some kind of cakes, like for example the anthill cake. But it is very, very dense, very sweet. I'm personally not a fan of that. But I can see that happening still. I can see that. I like section. Yeah, that's probably very similar to dulce de leche. Yeah, I think it's just like literally a matter of a little bit different, little bit varying recipe. Yeah, but we need to make that suit. We need to make that radiation suit right now, because I already cannot go in there. 1, 2. Oh damn. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I did pick up my little beacon so I can drop it near my base. Because I'm a little bit tired of coming here and then trying to like swim up and see where my base is. Because it just so happened that I like to build my base on top of the water. So I don't have to waste lead on reinforcing it. So let me drop this little beacon here and name it home. Damn it. It's a little bit tricky to get in, but I'm not gonna be very often using that once I get the what's it called? Sea moss. There you go. I think what I was gonna say is that the recipe is probably just a little bit different. Oh damn. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I don't see that happening anymore. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, whatever. Drink.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Grim-looking snake.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Grim-looking snake. What a sentence. There we go. So we'll free up some space in the inventory. That's great. That's awesome. Good, 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 good. Bum, 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 bum. Now I need to go get more seaweed. If I could fit it all. 1, 2. I can't per se, but just one more quartz. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, now I can. Now I can fit it. And it's probably just the recipe that's different, although if you ever try to make a squatter, you should do it. Do what? Should do what? Should do what? I'm a little bit lost. I'm sorry. Hey. The Chakota. Oh, yeah. I will definitely. Okay, hold on. Give me just a slide. Like a bit of a second. Choco torta. Oh. Oh yeah, I see. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the variation of caramelized condensed milk filling. Yeah, I can see that. It looks so sweet though. I mean, if I ever decide to do something like this, like concentrated milk rice, then other than flan is delicious. You can make absolutely like not so sugary like the condensed milk is. But yeah, if I ever decide to make something of caramelized condensed milk slash condensed milk, I'm gonna look into chocatorta. There we go. Whoop. Okay, so now agenda we have. Oh yeah. Where's the yes there? Okay, this verse. Yeah, I usually don't like too sweet things. It's literally like I can feel my arteries clogging up and diabetes coming for my fluffy booty. But it is gonna be something I would consider for the future. Chocatorta. Oh yeah. I mean, it also seems like a great little cake you can make for your kid for the birthday. Like homemade birthday cake type of thingy. It definitely looks like that. Oh, hello there. Okay then, okay. Dun dun. Yep. I mostly come here for some quartz, I think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I did come here for quartz. I gotta stay focused sometimes on what I'm doing, otherwise I'm gonna be like, ooh, look there, ooh, look there, ooh, look there. Full inventory. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it's open. Oh. Also, I would need to look for my order tank. Like this, like this, like this. Do I have the copper? Oh, thank Lord. Oh, thank Lord. Yeah, okay. So, bioreactor. We have nothing here. We have nothing. Okay, you're not grown yet. Gotcha. Good there. Gonna build this one for now and trash it basically with a bunch of stuff like this or this. Also this. Good. Dun. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. I have some leftover quartz and that's great. Yep. Uh-huh. I would need a laser cutter. So that is gonna be something I have to look for. Actively look for. I have a vague idea where it's supposed to be. The additional... How many pieces do I need for the laser cutter? I forgot. 2 more pieces, okay. I remember once a friend played Subnautica to overcome her fears. It didn't work. Yeah, Subnautica is not the game that you play to overcome your fears of the deaths of thalassophobia and stuff. It usually just does the opposite to you. It makes them worse. It makes them worse. Way worse. Especially since, like, in reality, usually you don't have to be afraid of the deaths that much. Because, everything in life usually is the case, tries to avoid you, the human. Because we just look so alien, so like, you know. And especially since you're like surviving and stuff, you don't want to risk it all for... Yeah, I gotta be careful about here. I think, yeah? Like, the animals and fauna, they don't want to risk it just for you to potentially be poisonous. Because, for example, they try to mess with you, but they don't know if you're poisonous or not. But if you are, then you are hit. They are hit with the poison. They then start slowly but surely dying or something like this. They don't have the immune system. They never saw you. Seeing you in their lives, and or their ancestors never saw you too. And it's like, it's such an alien concept, and you just wanna stay away from humans. This is the case for real life creatures for the most part, unless they're desperate and like you look very meaty, very juicy, and like looking at you cake top swinging by and being like, oh, Christmas is early, yay, type of thing. But here, this game is quite the opposite. Everything tries to kill you. Everything is, well, actively hunt you sometimes too. I would still not go into depths in real life, because this is a way to get crushed by tons, thousands of tons of water. And you cannot, by the way, do surfacing the way it is in the Subnautica, because in Subnautica you will not have any repercussions. As fast as you get up, basically you're fine. You're gonna be fine, right? You could argue that it is the fault of the technology in our swimming suit, like survival or some shit like this. But in reality, you will have you have to stop every now and then for a couple of minutes when you're surfacing, so you have to account a lot more time for surfacing up, because otherwise if you surface up too fast, you will have bubbles forming in your blood. I think it's called, I think the bubbles are either nitrogen or hydrogen, I don't remember. What I know is you will die from sudden pressure change. So you have to stop every now and then and let your body readjust. Usually normal people will feel corrosion at minor enough depths, like a couple of meters maybe, max, tops. While the professional divers, I think the max a human could possibly go theoretically is only 200 something meters down. And you wouldn't even reach the bottom. You would not. Very often. You would not. Unless you're close to the shore. So there's not much to be afraid of in IRL depths other than pathogens, depth, temperature,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
your own hydration, and just being where your location is.
Message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
If my tracking was off for the past like maybe 30 minutes, I apologize. I didn't notice that my webcam, it just stands on the desk right in front of my keyboard, right between the, and its legs, like having the keyboard cable in between them. I did not notice that I accidentally moved it with my keyboard cable, so it was like turned very much. Once I was on holiday in the countryside, and I made friends with a baby goat. His way of showing affection was to hit me with his head. Oh, goats do be like this. You could just also have like construction slash what's it called? Motorcycle helmet on, and you're gonna be fine. And play with the goat. Because they love that. They love it. They love it so much. They're very social animals too. I love that about them. Doo-doo-doo. One, two, three. Nom nom nom. Can I? No. There. What do you mean I can't? Oh my goodness. I guess not. I guess not. Okay. Whatever. With the Chinese potato, what we're gonna do is we are gonna make a planter right here. Make another one right here. And put the Chinese potato in there. There we go. Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. I put my feet against his head to see who could push harder. Aww, yeah, they love it. They love it. The goatsies love something like this. They love this shit. It's so wholesome to see some goats absolutely like wagging their tails, the fluff off, because they just so love doing the headbutt war. They love it. Absolutely adore it. And of course, you gotta keep in mind that it's a still animal and doesn't know any better about your physiology, so you gotta, like, your safety is your responsibility, is what I want to say. Yoink. And then yoink. And then yoink. You would think that this ugly thing is very dangerous. It looks like something that will launch into you, bite into you. Something like this will chomp the piece of you before scramming off, right? But that thing is actually pretty chill. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's chill. He's not dangerous at all. At all. Okay, so I need to plant that Chinese potato. What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna go plant Chinese potato. We're gonna make additional batteries. And we are gonna go and try to find moon pool fragments and laser cutter fragments. There. There. Okay, good. Battery. Battery. Gucci. And the rest of these, I would leave them here. Good. I'm full on food and water right now, I don't need anything else. My tanks upgraded full of air, right? Right. Got some batteries to spare, got the air balloon. Alright, hold up. we're not done. I don't need too much inventory space. Too much inventory space. So I could afford having both rebreather and the anti-rad suit helmet in my inventory. But it's mostly just gonna be one like this. Yeah, so there we go. Now we're ready to venture out. I apologize, it was loud. It was loud. Carrying high priority passenger remains. I mean, 175. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so what we're looking for right now is some moonpool fragments, which I know should be near the crashes over there, I think. Maybe. I think it should be near... yeah, I think it should be in the mushroom forest. The giant mushroom forest. So I gotta go there. It's a bit of a way, but that's fine. Did I research that? Nope. Tooth. Yoink. We're gonna need a couple of them in the future. Because Cyclops need animal glass. Animal glass, yes. Anyway. Crash. I am looking for a crash. Or an Aurora piece. Okay, I've researched that. That is enough. Okay. Yep. We have one piece over here that I think we explored as much as we could without the laser cutter. That's why I need the laser cutter, because it's also gonna be very useful on our road itself. Yes, gotcha. Now I gotta be careful about my oxygen consumption because I don't have the rebreather on. Yeah,
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yep. We know. Unfortunately, that's my reality right now. Yo. Moonpool frag. Okay. I mean, that's exactly what I'm looking for. How many? Oh, I just need 2 frags. Okay, that's great. Maybe. You sound very terrifying, but I know you're not harmful. Tree leech. Look at this teeth. Ew. Okay,
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
Faint Altera vehicle signatures. Also, I need to change my tank. There we go. Nighttime, we love that. Brain coral, please help. Come on. I need to fill up my tanks like this, and I'd rather do that on a brain coral instead of surfacing up, because it's dark. Oh, enzyme peeper. Another enzyme peeper. That's great. Spread the enzymes. Spread the healing enzymes. They look terrifying, these things. The ghost rays. And they sound terrifying, honestly, too. But they're harmless. I almost said harmful. Okay, we're fine. Lithium is also gonna be something I would need that I could find here too. Okay, if I see this browse, it means it's safe. There's no like yeah, I don't see into the darkness over there, but I know if I see them, it's safe there. It is safe. Lithium? Spadefish. Peeper. No, 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 no. This thing is harmful. Very harmful, very aggressive, very territorial. And it will chase my ass. Oh, hello there. You could kill the Leviathan with a knife. Yeah, I know. If I stun lock it. I can do that if I stun lock it. I need to surface up. That's a last tank filament, and I'm not risking this hardcore world. I think I'm gonna go for another like 40 minutes, and then I think I have to go. Yeah. Actually, no. I'll see, like, at least another 40 minutes, maybe an hour on top of that. And then I will have to go, because it's gonna be dinner time, and I have to have some dinner, and then I have a game with friends. Like a weekly thingy. Boba. Boba boa. Bulba boba. Boba bulba. Boba bulba. Boba bulba. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I need another moonpool fragment, pretty please. Lithium is also good. Okay. I need to reposition myself somewhere else. Because I also know that somewhere near the mushroom forest lurks a Leviathan that I cannot take on right now. So I need to go over there. Yeah, this is a plateau, this is the reef, and there's another part of the mushroom forest, yes. You just gotta stay on course and within the mushroom forest, and then I'm gonna be safe. Otherwise it is not safe outside of the mushroom forest. Unless I'm going back into the red plateau. Hello there. Hole researched.
New blueprint acquired.
Awesome. That's great. I love that. But I will also love a moonpool. Yoink. Hello there. Oh, you're on the research pool. Okay. Yeah, hello. Cyclops bridge.
3 pieces, goddamn.
I mean, most of them I could find around the mushroom forest. Okay. Oopsie daisy, I forgot about my oxygen. Thankfully I have another full tank. But I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Also, thankfully I've got more batteries. Because I'm about to run out. First scan you, and then I could break you, yes? Yeah. I was going for a diamond because I would need that for at least a year.
You gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million credits. No, wait. Oh no, the. We're not paying that. We're not paying that. Altera is gonna be like, oh, you came back. You also owe us because this is our planet and you used our resources. You know what? You got a very valuable information. How about you trade that for no debt?
New PDA data.
Honestly, I'd do that if I'd be in that situation.
New blueprint acquired.
The eclipse, look. That's pretty. Ooh, dark, dark, dark. It kind of menacing too. Let's check what we have. Then there is specimen of infection, blah 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 blah, and then Aurora survivors. I think it's life pod 6. Or is it life pod 4? What number are you? Life pod 4. Let's see what happened to you.
To any Altera crew. Landed in area of significant alien activity. Encountered predators in the Leviathan class, highly aggressive.
Darkness.
Spectroscope scanner assigned species designator Reaper. One specimen attempted to swallow the life pod, doing extensive damage in the process. Only viable option is to make for the safety of the Aurora crash site. I have retrieved a data box with the creature decoy and enough resources to fabricate a couple of them. The swim's longer than the decoy lifetime, but it should just be enough to keep them busy.
It was
if you don't
not.
find me on board the ship, presume I miscalculated.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Wait, we all know body miscalculated. Also, did I feel that? Yep, I filled my order tank. So I would need a couple of them, so that's why I'm looking for those two. I should be more or less safe around here. I need another moonpool fragment, I think. Yep. There you are. Come to mama.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, no. Actually, yoink. Yep. Yoink. 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 Yeah, I'm not doing Reapers right now. Not all. Not all. I'm not equipped for this kind of stuff. Not nearly. I'll just go home right now. Cause yeah, I didn't find the laser cutter, but I found the moon pool. And I could construct the CMOF. I've researched it enough. So yeah, I could have CMOF right now, and then with the CMOF, I'm gonna probably try to find more wreckages and stuff. Yep. This is far from home. Damn. Do you guys think, chat, do you think that, instead of Tuesdays, I should stream Subnautica on Saturdays? And leave, like, mood gaming for Tuesdays? Or do you think Tuesdays at 6 PM should be fine? I'm asking you because, like, I'm trying to stream at the at my time at least, the time that is convenient for people to, if it's a work weekday, they come back from work or something like this, right? And they just wanna relax. Like, you just wanna relax and, for example, watch a silly old me or something like this. And do you think like 6 PM is good for Subnautica, or should I move it somewhere else? Because I'm down to move it somewhere else if this time is gonna be more convenient. I just want people to be able to watch me and convenient for them time, for you time. I am confused. There. Okay, that should be fine. Oh, I gotta fill this tank, damn. Oh, hello.
This is LifePod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Okay. Wireless approximate. Okay. What are we gonna do right now? We're gonna make the... We're also gonna make the moon pool, right? Yeah. It's not absolutely necessary right now to make the moon pool, but it's gonna be convenient if I do. Damn, that's a lot. Honestly, I would tell you to do whatever you want, but honestly, Thursday is my longest days. We start school at 7:45 and we... Okay. I mean, I already do Horizon Zero Dawn on Thursdays. But I need to position... Since I finished Star Wars The Republic Commando, I need to find a new time and day. It's either Tuesday 6 PM or Saturday 1 PM Eastern time, of course, for Subnautica, since I'm making Subnautica streams like a regular stream slash playthrough type of thingy. Subnautica, and then it's gonna be Subnautica Below Zero, so it's gonna be basically package of 2 for 1 for the price of 1. Yeah. Scan the room. That is good. I do need titanium right now. It's a lot. Oh my god, damn. God damn, that's a lot of titanium it needs. Oh boy. That's only 1 ingot, by the way. And I need 1 more ingot, which is 10 more titanium, which is like at least 3 more. Okay. 1 more metal scrap. Yoink. Nope. I'm not dealing with you. Not today. So do I have enough? So this is like 16 plus 4. Yep. Should be enough. And then I have 2 ingots for the other stuff on board there. I would need some more silicone though. Boink. Oh wait, it also requires lubricant. Hold on. Fine. Full. Fine, we're full. They're being a load of gambling. Inventory is always an issue for me. I always want more inventory. But it keeps a game interesting always to inventory manage from time to time. Titanium. 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 Ingot. Takes a while. Fair. That's a lot of material to process. So there's that. Oh, lubricant. Ooh. As you wish. Yoink.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. And lantern fruits. Yoink. There we go. Practically full. There we go. Now we're full. Papa. Uh-huh. Ooh. Uh-huh. And this. This is gonna be charged already, so that's fine. Yep, there we go. Now I need another one of those. I do have enough copper, that's great, that's awesome. Yeah. I need like 4 mushrooms. Why do I have that? Okay, and 4 mushrooms. And what? One more lubricant. Okay, so I can fill it here. And 4 mushrooms. Okay, yeah. Let's go. Yeet. And there. So we need 1 more lubricant. Right. Oh yeah, blah blah. Alright, well, also need glass, which is 2 quarts each. So 4 quarts, 4 mushrooms. Do I have enough space for that? Yeah, I'm fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the quartz. It's funny how they bit me and now I need the med pack as soon as I left the med pack at home. It's not crucial right now that I need it, but it'd be nice. But, oh well, we're looking for the quartz. Yeah, that's part of the plateau. It should be easy to find quartz here. It usually basically glows in the dark on the night, like this right here. Yoink. There. Yoink. 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 Yeah, we're fine. Okay. 4. 4. There we go. Coming home. I am coming home. I hope I have enough lead, because I took just 2 2 into my inventory, but I need 3. I hope I have enough. Otherwise, it's gonna be kind of a bummer that I would need one more piece of lead and just venture out for just 1 piece, because I have everything else and blah 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 blah. Yep. Yeet. Hello. Yes. Yes, I did. At some point. At some point. It was long ago though. I didn't say it now. But at some point said that, yes. Also 14 minutes ago, K3L3 and 3 Kalene. I would just read it as Kalene. Thank you very much for the follow. I keep forgetting to set up my alerts. God damn it. Alas. There we go. Lubricant. Good. Do I have a place to do? Yes! We're bowling. We're bowling, chat. Wait, what's that? Ah, okay, makes sense.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Honestly, to be fair, so we could technically listen to the LifePod 6, but I think I would take all of these off, like, okay, Degasia will leave that, yes, sure, but LifePod, I would take the LifePods off. Oh wait, and also this LifePod, because I already have a home beacon. So I think the home beacon gotta be orange or green. Orange. It's gonna be orange.
Ma'am, I need you to stay calm. We're not in immediate danger.
Where are the rescue teams?
The Aurora didn't make it.
So, where are the rescue teams?
They're dead, ma'am. We have rendezvous coordinates, but the routes are radiated.
So, what are you going to do?
I'm head of human resources, ma'am. This is not my expertise. But the PDA says if we can find some lead, we can make radiation suits.
Oh, there! I am not setting foot outside this life pod without the proper protection.
Don't worry. I'll go.
Karens are always existent. They always screw you up.
What are you doing?
You were gone so long. I thought you'd drowned.
Put the flare down.
I was going to try and attract someone's attention.
That's not a distress flare. Stop waving it around like that. You'll catch the fuel line.
And this is how they died. Awesome. Yep, very, very, very dumb way to die. Not gonna lie. A very, very dumb way to die. But we have made the, what's this called? Mobile vehicle bay. We've made mobile vehicle bay. And now I can make my Seamoth.
Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
PD wants us to be caked up. I love that. I love it so much, you can't even imagine. Okay, moon pool. Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is what are we gonna do in this case? Huh. I really don't want to do the vertical connectors or something like this. But I gotta have a moon pool at some point to charge. Bum 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 bum. Oh, maybe I can't put it like this because of this. Can I not climb you but to pick you up? Yes. I fluffed up. Okay. I'm gonna deconstruct this. What I'm gonna do instead... yeah. I don't have energy transmitters. That is unfortunate. And it would be inconvenient to go into my base like that. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna deconstruct this. What are you doing here, buddy? You know what? I'll use this opportunity to scan you. There we go. You look dead as hell, but I know damn well if I deconstruct this foundation, you're gonna be alive in a Jimmy. Are you dead? Are you dead? Go, swim. Swim! Swim, I said. Wake up. Wake up. I mean, you're definitely somewhat alive, right? Yeah. Look, says. He says yes. Look. Yeah, yes. Also, he's kind of like swimming away from me, so... He's just bugged out, that's fine. Bird's just tweaking. Oh, look. What if we deconstruct... Hey, damn. Okay, if I deconstruct this and this... No, wait. That's a genius idea. Okay. I could have this entrance right here. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is... Turn off those goddamn lights on my Seamounth. It's wasting the battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What was that? Who farted? Okay. So what are we gonna do? Is this base OSHA certified? No, it violates every single OSHA. It violates OSHA so bad that that we're gonna get charged. Oh, plant shelf. Oh, damn, I forgot about that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, how about you give me this? And then, damn it. Play the message.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like what their scanners are gonna pick up. They're not gonna like it. But at least they noticed. At least they noticed it. That's appreciated. Okay, so that's just gonna be straight up down. Right. Yeah. I could technically have this, but I don't need I don't need 3 multi-purpose rooms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this compartment. This compartment. I'm not really a fan of vertical connectors. Hopefully I can put one more like compartment over here, right? Damn it! Okay, fine. Then I have enough resources to put another one like right here. Actually, no. Hold on your horses. No, it was actually correct. Hold on. Hold on. It was actually correct. Not entirely, though. Can I do like another compartment? No. I'm not gonna do this. I am gonna do... Okay, fine. Regular compartment. That. And then... Actually, no. I am gonna take both of you down. That's what I'm thinking. And, have this one right here. Then vertical. Or not vertical, the normal. Like this. Yes. Then another one right about here. Like this. And here we're gonna have our moonpool.
Yes.
There we go. Now I can park my Seamoth. And to mitigate this, I'm just gonna put the window. And yeah. Do I have additional? Yes, I do. Good. I do need additional titanium for the ladder, I think. Okay, it's still working.
After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may be partly alleviated by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing an inanimate object.
Yeah, yep. That's fair. What do you mean, no? Gimme. There. Nope. Okay, good. I think they fixed it that, or at least I think they fixed it. So that usually ladders, it's just gonna be like this. It's gonna be like this. Blocking a way in a hallway. But they made it so that's in the side. That's good. And the way is not that long, so that's gonna be fine, I guess. It's not aesthetically pleasing, it's not what I usually do. I just fluffed up with the base of the base. And I'm too lazy to reconstruct that, so I'm just gonna roll with it. There we go. Yippers. Now that we have this, won't pull all of those on pin. Now that we have that, let's go eat a little. And we need to head out to look for the what's it called, a laser cutter. Yes, where is it? Tools. Yeah, laser cutter. Like 2 pieces, damn. Okay, so in a Yes. Yes. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. There we go. We're full. Good. I don't think I would need a habitat builder over there. But I would need this. And I have an extra battery, so that's good. Yeah. Okay. 1200. Health, right. I would need a repair tool for that. I would need a repair tool. Because this is how you repair your pod. Silicon, rubber, sulfur, titanium. I'm not sure I have silicon rubber. Sulfur, titanium. Yeah, I don't. So I will have to head out for this alone. Thankfully it's not that far, like the vines are already here, the seaweed. But yeah, I need the repair tool, and then we're gonna head out to look for the laser cutter. Because I don't want to get the laser cutter first. It's basically one of the last goals for today, is to get the laser cutter. So next time I am gonna be able to... What I mean? Gonna be able to go to Aurora, go to some crashes, like the pieces of Aurora, and explore. And then meanwhile, I think I have decided to keep Subnautica on Saturdays. It sounded like a burp. I'm just a person who has raspy voice from time to time. It's just I just relax my vocal cords a little bit instead of straining them by talking, so it just sounds like this. It sounds like a burp sometimes, or I don't know. It's just raspy sometimes, and it's not the most pleasant thing to listen to. This is why I'm straining my vocal cords to speak to people. Though I'm just a funny goose. No goose. I'm a funny owl. Anyway. Laser cutter. I would need a laser cutter. I already found this. That's great. I have 200 meters to spare. So, do we have anything over here? Because usually laser cutter is one of the... Understandable. One of those things that I am purely lucky to find, because for the life of me, I could not usually find it. Maybe I will find it right here, yo.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, yep. We know. Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! I don't like being stuck in an animation. There we go! 2 pieces! 2 pieces! What did I say? I'm lucky usually.
New blueprint acquired.
Because sometimes they also, like, yeah, for those crashes, you can remember some of the stuff that's supposed to be there. For example, like some kind of Cyclops module or something like this. Yes, you can remember that where on what crash is it located. But something like Sea Glide and Laser Cutter, it's purely luck. Because with each game, with each new game, it kind of changes around just a little bit. So we've got that. That's great. That's awesome. I'm gonna get home, create that laser cutter. I think I will go to one crash site that was on the plateau, the one we explored, not completely because we didn't have the laser cutter. I'm gonna explore that one and basically fill up on food and water and end it right there. Because unironically, I am also realizing that my throat hurts a little bit from talking. This is a lot of talking for me. I'm usually not that talkative. Today is just special. I love it. I love Saturdays. I love Saturday streams. I'm gonna keep Subnautica on Saturdays at 1 PM EST, because it just seems like one of those games I wanna chillax at, and it's kind of one of those games that you kind of need to be a little bit talkative to make basically content out of it, to stream it, right?
This is Officer Keen in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Yep.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There we go. We already been at the rendezvous, unironically. Okay, fine. I'll go through here then. Okay, fine. Magic! Gonna get out.
All systems online.
Get out. Yep. And repair you. I don't know what I hit. Probably a shark. But I don't like my stuff to be broken. Okay, that is fair. Some fishies. They are gonna die. Because I am driving through. I love Seamoth. It's so convenient. I think next time I'm gonna go to Aurora and explore the pink shroom caves with the grim looking snakes. You infected. Pom, 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 pom. Okay, so this is the plateau. And there's that crash that we did not finish exploring. Where go? Through here? I'd prefer something... Okay, something like this. That's okay. If I keep the lights on, it's not gonna be for too long. That. It's so loud and creepy. Come on.
What is behind the cell door? Gimme. Gimme.
Okay, not gonna lie, some of the sounds are creepy. Very creepy. Oh, high capacity tank. Modification station. Oh, that's gonna be so useful. Oh, propulsion cannon. Yep. Propulsion cannon will also be very useful. I think I will make it too, because next time I wanna go to Aurora.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Wanna go to Aurora, and it's kinda needed to have a propulsion cannon. Is there another? Yes. There we go. Because why would they put such a big shaft if they don't put anything else to explore in there? Vehicle upgrade! Yes! I would need that. I would so need that. Vehicle bay. Propulsion cannon. Floodlights. Also gotta be mindful about my oxygen.
New blueprint acquired.
Mindful about my oxygen, because this is the last tank I have. I should come back. I don't want to risk it. That's a hardcore world. I don't want to risk it. Because I already did previously when I was trying to do hardcore for Subnautica. I basically didn't pay too much attention either to my oxygen or to my surroundings. So I died one way or another. But I would also love those battery charger fragments, recharger stations.
New blueprint acquired.
Modification station. Two fragments, yes, that is great. Is there any more? Because I would love to put it on my base, like today.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, okay, so... I guess not. No? No more modification station? Frags? No? I guess not, yeah. No. And no modules. Okay. Whoop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so what do we got? Some water, that's great. Blueprints. Yeah. Ooh, we're gonna make that one. Polyaniline. How do you make polyaniline? That's a modification station. I don't have modification station yet. A vehicle upgrade. Vehicle upgrade. Cancel. That's basically where I think this is where you make this. So yeah, I think I will just keep these two, but I'll make this one right now, the propulsion cannon, and keep the other two for next time in a week. Bronze jump upgrade and yada yada yada. Oh, I would need that too. Oh, reinforcement. Balance chassis before collision, eliminating damage under normal conditions. Seam of brown compatible. Yeah. Okay, fine, I'll keep it. This seam of sonar will be very useful for 4 months. That's good. That's good. And yeah, okay. Polyaniline, gold to control cost. Yep, deep shrooms. I don't like usually going. Finally home. Welcome home. I don't like usually going for deep shrooms. It's kind of like, oh, in my case, a little bit hard to find. I'm a little bit dumb sometimes with deep shrooms. So whenever I find a deep shroom, I would just yoink it with a knife and then go it on a grow bed near my base. Because it is surprising how many times you would need that acid. So what today we're gonna do is we're gonna make propulsion cannon and call it a day, and everything else that is behind me pinned. The tracking freaked out, I'm sorry. Whatever is pinned behind me. What else is? Yeah, I am gonna make it next time. I'm gonna keep it like this, pinned, so I don't forget next time. Because otherwise I will boot up the game and I'm like, okay, what did I was talking last time, a week ago, about doing this, about doing something, or this, or that, or something, maybe this, or maybe that, or no, I did this, or no, it's too early for that, something like this. What did I want to do next time? Why did I stop right here?
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home.
Yeah.
Sunbeam out.
Yay!
What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Yeah. Poor fella. Poor fella. Being like, shit, I gotta do my job now. So, we don't have copper. That's great. When copper is the base of everything, every technology in this game. One way or another. Yeah, this is why a scanner room is useful. I should probably pin it too, the scanner room, to make it next time. Yes, I am struggling with finding some copper. I usually always am, but I spent some time to put the scanner room on. This is not a big deal. Usually, there we go. Yeah. I'll make a new battery and then change it with the scanner because I scan a lot. And make a propulsion cannon, and it will be basically fully charged right then and there. That. And that. There we go. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? There we go. Yay. So, we made the gun. Good. Good. I would not need that. I'll keep that. Might as well sort out my inventory for the next stream. I would not need that. I would not need that. That maybe not too necessarily. Yeah, probably nah. And that nah. And the rest is fine because there's gonna be a lot of loot. So the blueprints. In the blueprints. No to you. And yes to you. In the scanner room, scanner room, scanner room. Ah, too many recipes. Okay, okay, okay. Then just scanner room. Okay. Good. Actually, no, I will remember about the scanner room as soon as I will need copper, so that's fine. I will not remember about this, so I'm gonna keep that pinned up. Yep. So, I think this is it for today. Thank you very much for stopping by and watching and chatting. It was honestly very cozy. I loved it. I didn't think today's stream will go this well. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Schedule will be posted tomorrow. And Subnautica's are now gonna be scheduled for Saturday at 1 p.m. EST. So basically the same time as today, same day of the week. And Tuesdays are gonna be mod gaming. Probably Thursdays, as always, are gonna be Horizon Zero Dawn. And that time, the next time, I hope I will have enough patience for those machines, not like last time. So, bye bye, bye bye.